please support us with the national anthem. Please bear with us, they're working on it. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't sing to lead the national anthem. I can't deny that when I was still in school, that was not the national anthem we were used to. But we're getting used to it as we go along. So please pardon us. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome. Please welcome your neighbor to your left and to your right. Welcome them, tell them you welcome them and you're looking forward to having a good conference. Say a warm welcome. Tell them welcome for the second day 2 of the Faan board retreat, and it promises to be an amazing time. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to at this point invite the MD, Chief Executive, for a welcome address. Please help me make welcome Mrs. Olubumi Kuku as she comes.
Good morning, all. Please let me start by welcoming our very important and distinguished guests to this occasion. The Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Mr. Festus Keyamo, SAN, who's ably represented by our dear Permanent Secretary, Mr. Yakubu Kopomata, the Honorable Chairman of the Faan Governing Board, His Excellency, Dr. Umar Abdullahi Ganduje. You're welcome, sir. The Senate Committee Chair on Aviation, Senator Abdul Fatai Buhari. You're welcome, sir. The House Committee Chair on Aviation, Honorable Idris Garba, who's also represented by Honorable Festus Akingbaso, who's the Vice Chairman of the House of Reps Committee on Aviation. In addition, I would also like to welcome our distinguished members of the Faan board, my very supportive directors of the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, and of course our management team. Our other invited guests from the various agencies who are here with us today, and indeed the representatives of our staff community. You're all welcome to this important event. This event is themed Future-Proofing the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, with a focus on leadership, modernization, and strategic renewal. It is with great pleasure and a deep sense of purpose that I stand before you all today to warmly welcome everyone to this essential 3-day Faan Board retreat. This gathering is more than just a meeting of minds. It is a strategic convergence, a dedicated space for us to reflect, and a launchpad for the future that we aim to build. Firstly, I'd like to express my profound appreciation to our indefatigable board chairman and the distinguished members of the board. I see your commitments. I see your dedication in just the little times that we have spent together. Just last night, you were all with us at the air show, but it didn't stop you. We still had a board meeting last night till late into the night, despite the fact that you all still have your day-to-day jobs. And I saw the passion. And for that, I want to thank you for your contributions and your dedication to helping us move Faan forward. I'm confident that your collective wisdom and commitment will even reach greater heights for this organization. This retreat holds a particular significance, as it's the first Faan Board retreat under my leadership as the Managing Director, Chief Executive. This alone demands, and rightly so, our united commitment to excellence, honest dialogue, and strategic foresight. The theme that we have chosen, future-proofing Faan, leadership, modernization, and strategic renewal, is both a mission statement and a call to action. It urges us to look beyond our daily operations and critically evaluate the pillars that will sustain our relevance and excellence in the years ahead. The first pillar, leadership, is foundational. I want to reaffirm that Faan, under my leadership, operates on a clear, open door policy. This is not just a phrase, but a guiding principle aimed at fostering innovation, transparency, and collaborative problem solving. Our primary goal is to significantly enhance our infrastructure. Crucially, we must ensure that all our airports are safe, secure, and welcoming spaces for many of our guests, who are the reason for our existence. The mission depends heavily on our most valuable resources, which are our people. Therefore, the second pillar, which is modernization, is deeply connected to human capital. My leadership of Faan also seeks to improve the welfare of our dedicated, supportive, competent, and trustworthy staff. Across all of our airports, a modernized, motivated, and well-equipped workforce is the engine powering our infrastructure and service development. As we modernize our assets, we must also renew our commitment to those who operate and manage them. This leads us to the third pillar, which is strategic renewal. This retreat offers an ideal platform for the renewal, and I hope that over the next few days, we have a sacred opportunity to evaluate our current strategies, analyze challenges, and collaboratively develop resilient, agile, and a sustainable pathway forward. We must ask difficult questions and dare to propose bold solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, the task before us is crucial. It is important that we also focus on engaging the public about our role as Faan. I believe that most of you in the media and in the press have seen various occurrences in the media where Faan's name becomes a recurring theme. It is important that we educate our passengers and all of our key stakeholders about our role, which is to provide infrastructure development for the airports, safety and security services through the aviation security, and also through our fire and rescue services. It's important that we distinct the role of Faan as an airport operator and that of the regulator. It is also important that we clarify that Faan manages federal government-owned airports and a few on behalf of the state. And with that in mind, it is important to our passengers that we live up to the global standards that they require from us. To showcase our plan for delivering on this and to deliver on our promises. I encourage everyone to please participate actively, share insights openly, and engage with the seriousness that this moment requires. Let us make these days truly meaningful. Once again, I would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone here today, as I am confident that with the caliber of leaders assembled here, this retreat will be a great success and mark a significant step towards our journey for future-proofing Faan. Thank you again for your attention. And indeed, it is now my distinct honor to invite our visionary leader, the chairman of the Faan board, to please come on stage and share his welcome remarks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, MD, able MD. Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Mr. Kiamu, S-A-N-Z-O-N, ably represented by my brother, the newly posted permanent secretary. I think this is his first official function or second official function. Dr. Yakubu Kofaramata, the chairman, Senate Committee on Aviation, the vice chairman, House Committee on Aviation, my colleagues, members of the governing board of Faan, our dear abled managing director of Faan, Mrs. Kuku, our respected stakeholders, there are many here. Due to time, I will not be able to mention one by one, but we have so many, Faan has so many stakeholders and other development partners, the resource persons, other invited guests, members of the press, Ladies and gentlemen, peace be upon you all. It is a profound pleasure to welcome you to this 4-day Faan board and stakeholders retreat. This is an important gathering designed to renew our collective commitment in our efforts towards strengthening the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria and preparing it for the future. Our theme, as earlier stated, future-proofing Faan, leadership, modernization, and strategic renewal, speaks directly to the realities of today's aviation environment. It reminds us that Faan must continuously evolve, anticipate emerging trends, and adopt innovative approaches that would eventually ensure long-term resilience, efficiency, and global relevance. This retreat aims to provide a forward-looking platform for deep reflection and meaningful dialogue on the challenges and opportunities shaping Nigeria's aviation sector. Over the next 4 days, we'll examine issues such as aviation infrastructure development, operational efficiency, institutional strengthening, improved policy coordination, and enhanced collaboration among agencies that operate within our airport ecosystem. These conversations are essential to building a fund that is modern, service-driven, and well-positioned to compete in an increasingly sophisticated global aviation landscape. We remain deeply grateful to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, whose renewed hope agenda continues to shape reforms that are revitalizing Nigeria's airports and strengthening the aviation ecosystem. His commitment to modern infrastructure, digital transformation, safety, and operational excellence remains a strong pillar of our progress. We also appreciate the Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Chief Festus Keyamo, SAN, for his vision and steadfast support. His leadership has provided clarity and direction at a time when the aviation sector requires bold thinking and decisive action. I am particularly pleased with the warm and collaborative working relationship between the governing board and the fund management team. Under the capable leadership of the managing director, Mrs. Oluvumi Kuku, we have fostered a spirit of teamwork, transparency, and shared commitment to excellence. This synergy has greatly strengthened our oversight efforts and contributed to smoother operations across airports nationwide. Our responsibility is to guide Faan towards becoming a modern, efficient, innovative, and financially sustainable institution. To achieve this, several areas demand our keen attention over the next 4 days. Such areas include, among others, strengthening leadership culture at all levels, ensuring that integrity, accountability, and excellence guide every action that we take. Accelerating modernization by upgrading infrastructural facilities, enhancing security systems, and adopting digital solutions that align our airports with global best practices. Investing in staff welfare and capacity development, recognizing that our people are the true engine of organizational progress. Improving operational efficiency and expanding revenue generation pathways to ensure long-term sustainability, deepening collaboration with regulators, security agencies, airlines, development partners, and private investors to unlock new opportunities and enhance service delivery. Advancing discussions around key issues such as operational excellence, passenger experience, interagency coordination, and adopting a unified security architecture that enhances safety across our airports operation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm optimistic that the quality of our discussions, the openness with which we exchange ideas, and the solutions we propose will significantly shape the direction of Faan in the years ahead. Let this retreat therefore be a defining moment for us to align our vision, reinforce our shared purpose, and craft practical roadmap that ensures Faan remains resilient, competitive, and aligned with global best practices. I encourage open dialogue, honest reflection, and constructive engagement throughout our sessions. Let us feel free to question assumptions, propose new ideas, and challenge ourselves to think globally. The task before us is significant, but it is also achievable. Together, we can build a Faan that honors the progress already made while confidently embracing the next phase of growth. A Faan that is resilient, future-ready, and globally competitive. On behalf of the governing board, I extend my heartfelt appreciation to the organizing committee and to all participants for your dedication to strengthen Nigeria's aviation sector. I welcome you once again, and with all productive and impactful deliberation. Thank you, and God bless.
I think we can give our indefatigable chairman another round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, that was His Excellency Dr. Umar Abdullahi Ganduje, CON. Thank you, sir, for those inspiring, not just inspiring words, but words that set the pace for what is ahead today. We have, we'll just quickly take two goodwill messages before we move along. As we move along, ladies and gentlemen, please help me make welcome for his goodwill message, Chairman Senate Committee on Aviation, distinguished Senator Buhari Abdul Fatai. A round of applause for him, please, as he comes.
Thank you. The Minister of Aviation, Mr. Festus Keyamo, able represented here by Dr. Kofa Mata, my colleague from the National Assembly, Deputy Chairman, Senate Committee on Aviation, our Chairman, our father, Dr. Umar Ganduje, Chairman, Faan, Managing Director, Faan, Olubumi Kuku, Board Directors, and all board members, good morning. Well, there's no much to say. rather than telling Faan, the MD, you and your team, you are doing well. You are really doing well. And you are lucky now you have a father that can assist you in driving it and to help you. The contact, the experience, and everything that is needed for you to move Faan where we ought to be. You have it in him. I was laughing at you, the MD, when you were trying emphatically from your opening remark and trying to explain the role of Faan as not implementer, this and that. That English is only for you. That's the truth. As I'm standing here, I'll be honest with you, until probably I became the chairman of aviation. As far as all Nigerians are concerned, anything aviation is Faan. It's as simple as that, if you like it or not. We call NIMED. I have about 8 agencies under me. It's only when I became the chairman that I know the differences. Even if there's an accident, God forbid, as far as I'm concerned, it's Faan. So you better put that too in your activity. That's why I said, you are doing well. We are not flattering you. If you are not doing well, we'll tell you. We oversight you. Because, sir, I've been in the National Assembly. This is my third time. This is my fourth time. And I've been in aviation, even at the lower assembly, and I was as a member, even at the upper chamber. Sir, I didn't know all the difference between Faan, NCAA, NIMET, NEMA, until I became the chairman. Because as far as we are concerned, when you are going to the airport, you know you are going to the airport. Even if aircraft didn't carry you, as far as you are concerned, and Faan will carry you. That's the truth. That's the truth. So you need to put more effort to see to the supervision and interact with your colleagues. Because the service, when they don't carry the passenger or there's a delay, some people always attack me. That, what are you people doing? They didn't carry on. There's a delay. Am I the owner of Airpiece? So you are doing well. Just put more effort, and you people should have interaction among yourself. Collaborate. Probably those will be part of the outcome of this retreat. I wish you all the best. I wish you God guidance. I hope you guys will be able to take the country to where we ought to be in aviation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I don't know about you, but I'm one of those Nigerians that thinks everything that has to do with aviation rises and falls on Faan. Because the Faan really is the agency that we see when we travel by air. So well done, ma'am. And thank you very much, sir, for stating that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a second goodwill message. I'd like you to please help me on aviation, Right Honorable Abdullahi Idris Garba, who is actually represented here by Honorable Festus Akingbo, who also happens to be the deputy chair of the same committee. A round of applause for him as he comes.
Good morning, everybody here on seats this morning. The Honorable Minister for Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Honorable Festus Keyamo, distinguished Chairman of the Faan Governing Board, our able Baba Abdullahi Gandiji, Your Excellency, sir. Distinguished Senator, Chairman House Committee on Aviation, Alhaji Buhari. The esteemed staff of Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, Faan, and the Managing Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense pleasure and a deep sense of honor that I stand before you today to deliver this goodwill message at the opening ceremony of the Faan Governing Board Retreat 2025. The main future-proven Faan leadership, modernization, and strategic renewal. I wish to express my profound gratitude for the invitation to this significant gathering. First and foremost, I wish to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the chairman of the Faan Governing Board, our very able leader, on his well-deserved appointment. Your track record for exemplary leadership, vision, and dedication to public service beside you. I speak for the entire House Committee on Aviation when I say that we have this highest degree to confidence in your capacity to catapult Faan to a position of excellence, not just within Nigeria, but across the African continent. We are assured that under your astute guidance, Faan will reach unprecedented heights. The House Committee on Aviation stands ready to offer its full cooperation and support to your board. We understand the critical role Faan plays in our nation's development, and we committed to work collaboratively to achieve our shared goal for a tour. The retreat with its focus on future-proofing Faan is both timely and crucial as you embark on this strategic deliberation. I wish to highlight a few areas that we believe deserve the board immediate and sustained attention. Organization restructuring for efficiency. To ensure optimal operation efficiency, clarity of roles, and seamless service delivery across all functions. There is pressing need to critically review and necessary restructure Faan, directorate, and department. A key aspect of this vital restructuring involves designating the procurement department as a full-fledged department, strategically domiciled under the Office of the Chief Accounting Officer of Faan, in strict compliance with the provision of the Public Procurement Act 2007. The strategic alignment will not only boost accountability and enhance the regulatory framework, but also contribute to a leaner, more response structure, leading to significantly more effective and efficient service. Safety and security paramount. The safety and security of our airport and airspace must remain non-negotiable. We urge the board to continuously invest in uphold the highest standard of safety and security protocol across all Nigeria airports. Adopting best global practice to safeguard life and assets. Sustainable aviation practice in an era of increasing environment consciousness, promoting environmental friendly and sustainable aviation operation is not just good practice, but an imperative. Your board should champion initiatives that reduce carbon footprint, enhance energy efficiency, and foster long-term environment sustainability within Faan operation. Enhance the overall quality of service and experience for passenger. From checking in to departure and arrival, ensure our airports are not just transit points, but welcome gateway. Strategic partnership for growth, fostering robust collaboration with local and international stakeholders is essential for driving growth and development in the aviation sector. Your board should actively seek out and cultivate partnerships that bring in expertise, technology, investment, thereby expanding fund capability and reach. Distinguished chairman and board of the member and board of the directors, this retreat offers unique opportunity to lay a solid foundation for the future of Faan. Your commitment of leadership, modernization, strategic renewal resonates deeply with the aspiration of Nigerian people for our world-class aviation infrastructure. On behalf of the House Committee on Aviation, I wish you productive deliberation and highly successful retreat. Good morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate your time. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for the Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Aviation, Honorable Festus Akingbasu, who has represented the Chairman, House Committee on Aviation. That's the Right Honorable Abdullahi Idris Garba. At this juncture, it is time now for us to welcome Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, who is ably represented here by the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Aviation and Aerospace Development. I'm talking about none other than Dr. Yakubu Adam Koformata, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so very much. I stand before you today to deliver the speech of the Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development of Nigeria, Professor Captain Barrister Festus Keyamo, SAN. You remember we gave him that title? The chairman of the board of Faan, my elder brother, two-term governor of Kano State, two-term deputy governor of Kano State, chairman of the largest party of Africa, the chairman of the largest party in Africa, the APC, Chairman of Faan, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. You're welcome, sir. My brother and friend, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Aviation and Aerospace Development, who is my personal friend and a brother, a humble individual. Whoever has come to know Senator Buhari will know him with his humility. Very intelligent human being. Distinguished Senator, you are most welcome. Another friend and brother, Honorable Abdullahi Kwantagora, the Chairman, House Committee on Aviation and Aerospace Development, being ably represented today by the Deputy Chair. The board members of Faan here present, the Managing Director, hard-working lady, an achiever, members of the press, my colleagues, civil servants that are here, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. It is my pleasure to join you at this historic gathering, the first retreat bringing together the newly inaugurated board and the management of Faan. For some time, this organization functioned without a board and the gaps were evident, but since your inauguration, I have watched with pride as you settle quickly into your roles, providing leadership, energy, and direction. Today's retreat is therefore not just another meeting. It is a defining moment for Faan, a chance to align, to reflect, and to chart a bold path for the future. As custodians of Nigeria's airport system, you carry an enormous responsibility. Every decision you make influences efficiency, security, passenger experience, national perception, as well as international, and ultimately our aviation competitiveness. I charge you to see your roles as a call to stewardship, one rooted in discipline, transparency, and a deep commitment to national interest. Governance must be firm but fair. Execution must be swift but thoughtful. Collaboration must be the culture and not the exception. Over the past year, we have initiated significant reforms across security, infrastructure, financial management, commercial systems, and the organizational culture. These are commendable, but they must now be consolidated and driven deeper. Faan must become an institution where decisions are guided by data, where systems replace improvisation, where efficiency replaces delay, and where accountability is a daily practice, not an occasional requirement. I expect this retreat to strengthen your approach to financial prudence, operational excellence, human capital development, and cross-departmental synergy. This is the time to confront bottlenecks honestly, to rethink outdated processes, and to recommit to the standards befitting of a national aviation gateway. This administration vision is clear: to position Nigeria as a leading aviation hub in Africa and to compete with other international aviation hubs internationally. But policy alone will not achieve this. It is your leadership, your creativity, discipline, and resolve that will determine how Faan moves and how fast. I urge the board to provide strong strategic oversight without micromanaging, support management, challenge them constructively, and insist on clear results for the overall benefit of Nigerians. To management, I say, embrace reform wholeheartedly, lead with professionalism, strengthen controls, improve service culture, and innovate relentlessly. The Nigeria we want will not emerge from routine thinking, but from bold execution. The future of Faan is bright if we choose to make it so. With the reforms already underway, the renewed energy in leadership, and the opportunities ahead, we have every reason to be confident. Let this retreat unify your vision, sharpen your strategies, and strengthen your collective resolve. Please debate honestly, plan boldly, and act decisively. The aviation sector remains a vital engine for national development. Nigeria's airports serve as gateways for commerce, tourism, diplomacy, and international investment. For Faan to meet the demands of the future, the agency must build a culture that embraces innovation, world-class standards, and long-term sustainability. The world is changing. Passenger expectations, safety protocols, technological innovations, and economic pressures are transforming how airports operate. Future-proofing Faan, therefore, requires more than operational adjustments. It demands a strategic reinvention grounded in leadership, excellence, and modernization. This retreat, therefore, offers an opportunity to chart that reinvention. Since assuming office as Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, our focus has been to reposition the sector to deliver excellence, safety, efficiency, and economic value, working closely with Faan, NCAA, NIMET, and NSIB. We have recorded several significant milestones, such as strengthening aviation safety and security. You can as well testify that there is an enhanced safety oversight across airports through improved surveillance, inspections, and compliance monitoring. Implementation of stricter security protocols along with ICAO standards to ensure the safety of passengers, crew, and infrastructure. 2. Infrastructure modernization and rehabilitation. As you are aware, there are ongoing rehabilitation and upgrade of key airport infrastructure nationwide, with special attention to runways, taxiways, terminal facilities, and power systems. Deployment of modern equipment to improve passenger facilitation, airport lighting, and navigation support services. 3. Improved airport operations and passenger experience. the reform of airport management processes to reduce bottlenecks and improve service delivery, introduction of customer-centric initiatives designed to enhance airport cleanliness, comfort, and efficiency. For financial and institutional reforms, strengthening Faan's financial position through enhanced revenue assurance measures, plugging leakages, and promoting accountability. Engagement with private sector partners to unlock sustainable financing for airport development is also being undertaken. Promoting local and international partnerships. We have engaged in active collaboration with international aviation bodies to ensure Nigeria remains aligned with global best practices. We also strengthen ties with private operators and airlines to create a more robust aviation value chain. 6, advancing the aerospace component by initiation of policies to integrate Nigeria into the emerging global aerospace economy, including drone regulation, research development, and space-related collaboration opportunities. To achieve all these, the Faan board carries a critical mandate. Your work shapes the direction of airports across the nation. Therefore, this retreat presents an opportunity to review and refine Faan's strategic priorities, strengthen governance and oversight, address financial sustainability and operational efficiency, identify modernization pathways that will move Faan from a traditional authority to a smart, responsive, and future-ready airport operator. I encourage that discussions focus on practical, actionable solutions that will reposition Faan for long-term success. Key areas of focus that I may advise include leadership transformation, that is building a value-driven, accountable, and forward-thinking leadership culture, digital transformation and modernization, including smart technologies, automated systems, and improved passenger processing. Operational efficiency, resource optimization, and strengthening maintenance culture. Financial sustainability by maximizing revenue potential and managing costs prudently. There is also stakeholder collaboration, recognizing that the aviation sector cannot thrive in isolation. And lastly, the human capital development by ensuring that Faan's workforce possesses the skills required for a modern airport environment. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I would like to seize this opportunity to thank our ever-performing, the father of the nation, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, DCFR, for all the support that he has given to aviation ministry and the whole sector. Without your support, Mr. President, we wouldn't have been where we are today. Nigerians are proud for this support, and we can see the result glaringly. People board aircrafts sleeping inside. They doze off. Some don't even wait till after landing. tell you how assured of safety that Nigerians have. Tout activities and other reckless, corrupt practices in our airports are gone with your support, Mr. President. And let us seize this opportunity as well to please perform better. We have the responsibility to key in to the reform agenda, the renewed hope reform agenda of Mr. President, to ensure that Nigeria reaches that level like other international aviation hubs. I encourage every participant here to engage fully, contribute boldly, and collaborate sincerely. Let us emerge from this retreat with clear strategies, renewed commitment, and shared ownership of Faan's future. With this, I would like to advise the board and the management to please work harmoniously together. Let us know our boundaries. Most organizations fail because there is no distinct role playing between the board and the management. But I get solace in the fact that the chair of the board is a seasoned administrator, a seasoned politician who also would drive this board to success in accordance with due process. I have seen the other board members who are seasoned administrators as well, and coming from other agencies and arms of government that ensure due process. The MD is also a seasoned and capable hand. With this, we cannot achieve all that we roll out without a peaceful and harmonious working relationship in accordance with the rule of law. It is now my honor and privilege to formally declare this retreat open. God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, please, for Dr. Yakubu Adam Koframata, who has represented the Honorable Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Mr. Festus Keyamo. I think that keynote address requires another round of applause. It is agenda setting. It is commended where commendation is necessary, and is charged where charging is necessary. So thank you very much, sir. Just to let you know, before we take pictures, to let you know that after the tea break, we will be having the pre-retreat insight. It's a ground conversation and discussion on data and stakeholder feedback. That is going to be led by Dr. Suleiman Ibrahim of Kata Consulting. But one of the major conversations this afternoon is the business model options and financial sustainability. Strategic discussion on Faan's future business model. That will also happen later after the tea break. But in the meantime, please allow me to invite all of our dignitaries, Honorable Minister of Aviation, ably represented by Dr. Yakubu Adam Koframata, to please come forward, as well as Chairman Senate Committee on Aviation, also the Deputy Chairman House Committee on Aviation. I'd also like to invite our host, Chairman Faan Governing Board, His Excellency Dr. Umar Abdullahi Ganduje, Also, of course, Managing Director, Chief Executive, Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, Faan, Mrs. Olubunmi Kuku. I'd also like to invite the Faan Governing Board members here present to please come forward for a photo op. A round of applause for them as they come. Also to let you know that we have a red carpet. This way, sir. There's also a red carpet outside where we can take some more pictures. Okay, after this, we would like the executive directors of Faan to also please join in the pictures after this set. Executive directors of Faan, please get ready to join them very quickly for pictures as well. Can we have the executive directors of Faan join in the pictures very quickly? Thank you, Baz. Thank you, Saz. Thank you very much. Please a round of applause for them as they come. Thank you very much. Photographers, you can guide the pictures, the picture taking, if that is okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Honorable